don't she? On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still gotta. Back up, cause it's on this old train line, I'ma get it done. Now I got the party jumping like it's double dutch. Then we spun the block, came back, double up like, ooh, I got and yeah, met her uptown, but she from the borough, better known as the boogie down. All sookie now, get up out the kitchen, man, I'm cooking now. Brother man, slip me skin, suck it to me, and they gotta shut their mouth when they talking to me. I look around, it's a whole lot of foxy mamas, but I hit the highs, man, don't want the drama.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
It's the Bills with the football as we resume play in the second quarter. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And he will find his man Samuel. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1.
So, well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy. So antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half. And they trail as we get back underway. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Now a dump off here complete.
Hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll begin on the ground with Evans. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Well, you and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all. And I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
On 1st and 10, it's Evans.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
And they'll go right back to Evans. And he's going to have a Bills first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll run on first down with Evans.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
Allen's throw taken in by Samuel.
And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 32-yard line. On play action, Allen.
And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
Allen off the play fake. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Give him 32 on the play.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle?
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Darrington Evans with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And it is 28-0. That time, a 9-play drive.
And it was finished off by a touchdown run from Darrington Evans. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Back to throw here, Herbert. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time has run out on this 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And his throw is incomplete. Gerald Everett is tight end, the intended receiver. But now it'll be 3rd down. Here's Herbert. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They snap it to Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. On play action, Allen. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards that time. Play action. Now it's Allen. And he's got it. Touchdown. Curtis Samuel with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Bills start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that makes this 35-0 now. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10.
At the 33-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. Here's Berrios.
It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. To throw, it's Allen. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 25-yard line. Allen.
Again, he'll find Samuel for the completion.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. And again, it's Allen. Rolling to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Bills continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And it is 42-0. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was Josh Allen using his legs to polish things off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
The Charger drive about to get going.
This has been frustrating for them to this point. They have not looked the same as they did coming in, riding that impressive 6-game win streak.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Play action. It's Herbert. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's 4th. Here's J.K. Scott now, as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives. And I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
The throw over the middle taken in. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
Another 1st down there as this one goes for 25.
Allen is actually going to throw it here. Buying time to his left. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Allen going to throw. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
Here is third and quite a ways.
Justin Herbert looking to pass.
That's going to be caught. It's Palmer.
And wrangled down quickly just past the 40 at the 41. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for Buffalo,
they are now 2 wins away from a perfect regular season as they run their mark to 15-0 on the year.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Cause you be in your zone when you winning.